Evening, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I'm trying something new. I mean, of course, I'm live on Streamlabs. I'm only streaming on YouTube. But I do have my Twitch chat room open because if you have a handle on Twitch, you have a chat room. All right, what's up, Arden? Glad you made it. So I'm just that pissed off that all week long everybody has a reverso avatar. My memory works on like colors, the same symbols, stuff like that. I'm not like say like reading everybody's handle every time. We've been over that. Like I'll read the people's comments and based on your comments I know who's talking. But it's just that rough. And it's just getting that bad that even the fact that I have to look at people's avatars reversed is too much for me to have to think about. So all I'm doing that's different is rather than using the chat room that it just automatically gives you a chat room through Streamlabs, and that's the issue. Instead of that, I've just got, just like you guys would, you go to YouTube, you pop out the chat for the show, when it's just its own separate screen. I've got that off to the side. My only concern is that there would possibly be lag. So if there is any, please let me know. I'm showing 60 FPS. I hope that's true. And I am watching myself here, so if it gets, jittery, I'll know. What to go to? Glad you made it. Heck yeah. Um, it might not sound like a lot, but just having the color correct, like I'm at, quite frankly, this is literally the first time after going live for almost a whole year that I'm seeing you guys' avatars properly. And it makes me so happy I could cry. I'm not going to because we literally just started. I'm not going to do ugly cry face at the start of the show. Jenna, glad you made it. Like how Arden's background, it's mostly green. I know that because I'm seeing it. I don't have to go from memory. Oh, thank you. And it just because I was just that mad. It's good that I'm going live every day this week, even though I am finding out bad things and finding out I'm basically nowhere with my progression. Want to go to? Made it over onto Twitch. Awesome. Jenna said, I wonder if Frank will go live during your show. He went live earlier at sometime around in the 11 o'clock hour, I want to say, for about a half an hour. I wasn't there for it. I just got the notification. I was in the middle of something else. Want to go to Wasted 76 Candy Stripe Heart? Oh no, did you waste some food today too? Oh, Jenna said he might go live tonight. Ah, well, shit. Then I'll have to stop this. Let me turn my notifications up. I'm glad I really didn't plan anything then. Since I spend my all day today, all day yesterday, just trying to not think about unaliving myself. It takes up all of your time. All of one's time. Arden says my avatar is my old dog, parentheses, passed away. Well, from when he was about a year old. Aw. A lot of folks still have like cats or dogs for their avatars. It sometimes it gets to a point where uh like half of the screen it's like critters and then maybe initials and the rest of us. But yeah, cause you really can't tell because an avatar is so small. And I will look at that. And then every once in a while, when you're a moderator, it lets you click on somebody and then it gives you the option to go to their channel. So I just hop over there and you can see their avatar bigger, just make it big. Like, oh, that's what it is. Oh, Dennis said I lost my fur baby in 22. Oh, RIP. Damn, that was me. I technically lost two in 2023, but for me, it was since my year begins in October. Technically, I lost Gamer Cat in year 23 and then Mittens in year 24. Oh, Arden, his name was Peppy. Aw, cute. Oh, was a fun doggy. Oh, that's a cute name. One thing you want to stay away from when you're naming pets, this is just for safety purposes. Like, say if you've got a black animal, you don't want to name them like Midnight or Charcoal. Like if you have a gray, cat or dog, you don't want to name them like Smoky, stuff like that. Just because you don't want to give your pet a name that's obvious. Because, what if there's somebody with bad intentions? Your pet's outside. Hey, they guessed the name. The critter comes over to them. Suddenly you have no pet, to put it simply. That's why don't go for an obvious name for your pet. If you get a white cat, don't name it Snowball. I get the joke, but don't do it. Stuff like that. Oh, Arden, Peppy passed away in 23. Oh, damn, that's recent. That sucks. Ugh. Yeah, that's never good. Jenna, my dog breed are usually called human names. I'm all for giving a pet a full ass human name, like first, middle, last. That is totally cool by me. My kitten, Captain Hector Barbosa. I call him a kitten. He didn't even make it to two. That was his full. I mean, I called him Hector, but his full name, Captain Hector Barbosa. Arden said, I guess I should change my avatar sometime. You don't have to. You can keep it. There's nothing wrong with having that. I mean, I've had the same avatar since before we met. Don't be that one of those people that changes it like all of the time. Cause like why? Well, what's going on in your life that it's not um your avatar is like your face. It's not your feed that you have to like keep updating every day, which I've known people like that. It's not the kind of people you want to follow their posts anyway. Arden Hector is a good name. Yeah, it's because I mean, nothing against Johnny Depp. Everybody likes Captain Jack Sparrow. But when I went to see Pirates of the Caribbean in 2003, okay, again, I had seen Quills in 2000, really didn't know Jeffrey Rush before that film, but he's one of my favorites. So jump ahead 3 years. Here's this pirate movie everybody's excited about. Johnny Depp. Oh boy, let me get in my seat, sitting there. I'm with it. Introduce the character. Great find. Get so far along. And then, we get to the silhouette and like the monkey swings and lands on his shoulder. And I think the shot goes up like this, great pirate hat. That's Jeffrey Rush as Captain Hector Barbosa. I almost screamed in the theater. I know how to behave in public. I was holding it in so bad. I had not seen that man in 3 years, did not know he was in it at all. Absolutely lost my shit. And that's what, like 20 minutes into the film? Like the rest of the movie hasn't even happened yet. So that blew me away. Blew me away. Love his character. Nobody else like the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean, when he's introduced, you see him from the back and he bows. Nobody moves like Jeffrey Rush. So just from that bow, we see him from the back. I knew that was him. I was like, yes! Dragon Sage, glad you made it. Jenna said, my baby's legal name was Southern Jenna Bell. Ah, want to go to prefix, middle, or prefix first, middle, last, suffix, title. Yeah, Esquire. The third. Arden, a good name, Jenna. Peppy came to us with that name, and we wanted to make up our own name, but it was so right for him, we just had to keep it. Yeah, yeah. Once we had a cat given to us, I don't know why they couldn't keep her, but her name was Priscilla. I mean, nothing wrong with that name. I don't think we thought to change it. It's just nothing wrong with that name. Yeah, how's it going on a Friday? And thank you guys. The channel, I want to say yesterday or the day before, it's up past 12,000 views. Thank you guys. That is so cool. Dragon Sage, I'm still loading CDs into my truck hard drive. I was wondering what you were doing because, like, my first thought in my head was you were just like feeding the truck CDs and not getting them back. Like, CD injection sound, crunch, crunch, crunch. CD injection sound, crunch, crunch, crunch. Uh, since I just found out today, Twitter just does not want to let you schedule posts anymore. Not on my phone, not through a different web browser, not even on the laptop. It gives me an error every single time. So fuck them with that in mind. Just look for the post on this channel for updates. I'll still post stuff on Twitter, but you might not get it at the correct time because it won't let you. And I'm really not trying to sit here and make sure I'm exactly at Twitter to post at 12:01 p.m. and 9:03 p.m. So while I will still tweet stuff out, if you want it right away, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, Nikki and Carlin. Because Twitter is shit. Ever since somebody changed the name, I get nothing but DMs for, I don't look at them, but because I know it's spam, I just report them. Never happened when it was just straight up Twitter. Dragon Sage, I gotta have Groovy Joke Box for my East Coast adventures. Jenna, is it the quantity or the weed? LOL. I don't know what that's in reference to. I'm sorry. It's rough. Oh, let's see. Oh, and considering the fact that I cannot concentrate, I think I got 8 minutes into Jabberwocky. What fell? I know it fell. I was with it. I'm going along. But I thought it's a little bit tough for me to concentrate. I know. I'll make some coffee with some keto brains. I haven't had this in a few days. And I always add in my colloidal silver, however it's pronounced. It's brown. And then my pearl powder for my eyes. Dragon Sage, puff, puff, pass. F yes, smoke for me. And this, like, I realize Keto Brains, it's a kind of product where every single batch is not going to be exactly the same. Like before, it didn't like clump as much. This stuff clumps and just wants to stay in the scoop. Like it's afraid to be drunk up. So I go to scoop it in, I'm tapping it out, and for whatever reason, maybe about half of the scoop just did not make it into the cup, and I'm staring at it on the floor. So I set down my cup, and I put the scoop back in the bag, sealed up the bag, put it away, and just laid back down. I didn't even, like, I have to drink it because it's got my other stuff in it that I needed, but it's still sitting over there. I didn't even stir it up. I don't want to taste it. Now I have a brand new problem. Great, because I had to clean it up. You can't just leave it there. I certainly don't want ants coming in here eating the keto brains and suddenly getting smart and buff and stuff like that. Like we've seen A Bug's Life, we've seen ants. We don't want that. So let me vacuum this stuff up. But my first thought was like, is my vacuum going to be too warm and it's just going to melt inside there? Then I've just got a coconut vacuum that I have to throw away. But it does have like it kind of comes apart where remember Dustbusters? It kind of has a piece like that, so you don't have to like do the rolly wheel part. I did that, so it's just coming up through this little like square section to suck it all up. But you get it inside there and dump it out. It wants to clump up in there. I can only knock so much of it out. Of course, it gets all up in the filter. How do you clean a filter for a vacuum? Like, can you just use like Dawn soap and water and like scrub it or soak it or something like that? Because like I rinsed it off. I'm going to let it dry. I guess I just need to actually, I didn't know how much time it was going to take for me to like get out the soap and all that stuff. Like, just because I was so pissed off anyway. I just wanted to lie down. But I need to clean that off. I cannot have a Florida scented vacuum cleaner in my house because if I can't get that smell out of it, then that's me having to go into Walmart the week before Memorial Day. And I just told you how they have all that parking lot filled with shit. And it's tourist season. So, again, that'll be me going into Walmart to buy a vacuum cleaner. The cheapest one I can find after tax, it's going to be over $30. I think the one I bought was maybe 20 bucks. I don't know, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I know it was not that much. And it's basically the same thing, but the price of everything going up. And if I have to pay $35 for a vacuum, I'm never buying Keto Brains again. I realize it's not their fault. I realize that. I'm not blaming them for that. But there's $35 gone, and a bag of Keto Brains is something like 54 because even though you can get 20% off, no matter what, the least they're going to charge you for shipping and handling is something like $8.78, almost $9. So you're saving like what, $5? And if I do make it again, I'm going to just have to get fully dressed, all my clothes, hat, sunglasses, shoes, and everything. Make sure I have that thing on me because all these ninja drug dealers out here let their dogs run around loose just to go outside with my cup of coffee and my scoop because I don't need it spilling all over the floor where I got to fuck up another vacuum and be in Walmart again every week doing the same Groundhog Day shit. And besides, I can't return an email, so that could be my future. So that's going to be me tomorrow cleaning a fucking vacuum cleaner, which sounds redundant as hell. So I'll be way too pissed off to pay attention to a screen when I think I need to smoke when I'm watching these movies, and I can't smoke before I go live because it kicks up the tinnitus, and I like, as bad as my brain is, then it makes it worse. So I can't finish up watching Jabberwocky tomorrow. That's why I'll have to, like, even if I have to slowly watch it 10 minutes at a time, I'll have a full week to review it. So again, that review for it is a week from tomorrow, so that'll be the 31st. Because I'm not going to just not review it, but even if it takes a super long time to get through it, I will review it. Because I like how it's starting out. I like where it's going. I like the actors in it so far. Um, and again, Monty Python, when I reviewed that, rather than, like, I don't care if it takes me like 2 hours or 4 hours to watch a 2 hour movie because I'm like pausing and writing stuff down, that's fine. But when I watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail, it was literally the entire day from about 11 o'clock when I can look at the screen until, I don't know, like 6. I don't want to still be like working at 6:30 when I got to go to Quite Frankly. So the whole day to watch a movie that's maybe not even 2 hours long, that's very bad. What's up, I bitch slap Satan? Glad you made it. One to go to, if you love Jeffrey Rush, watch Shine. PG-13, 1996, romance drama. Not a good movie, but Jeffrey's performance is stellar. Yeah, I've heard of that, but I know I've never seen it. I would. I mean, Jeffrey Rush is good at any time. Dragon's Age, Mutant Ants, yeah. Didn't it happen on Family Guy or something? Like somebody spills some kind of drink and like a fly drinks it and suddenly it's this big and then it flies away. It might pick up a kid and fly off with them. Don't need that. Our vacuum cleaners are expensive. Yeah, it's not even like a super, again, it can't have the brush on the front to collect up my hair. So it's just literally like the cheapest one because it can't be heavy either. Not like I get to do a whole lot of vacuuming with my fucked up knee, but I can't just leave it on the floor again, mutant hand. So oh, fuck yeah. I bitch slap Satan said grilling T-bones. Oh, have one for me. Jenna said buy 2 bags and save on shipping. LOL. Yeah, if I could, like, if I knew I could still, like, make coffee like that. It's just my knee fucking up. Dragon Sage grilling steaks as well. Damn, everybody's eating. Somebody said to use some kind of like maybe castor oil or something on my knee, like a compress. Is that true? I'm that desperate. I'm ready to buy the stuff. I'm gonna take 600 milligrams of caffeine tomorrow instead of the 500 I'm on. So like I get up. I woke up after 9. By 10 o'clock, I was ready to go back to bed. Dead serious. But I know like I can't just not see you guys. I'll feel like shit. Teresa, glad you made it. Arden, don't need a new vacuum, new filters, because it's not like the filter you can like take out and buy a new one, because it's all like connected, because it's just a little thing. Jenna, I bought my vac filters on Amazon. I have a Shark. Jenna, it is it's the kind of vacuum that kind of comes apart, where like you've got the little handheld part, like the dustbuster part, but then like you've got the part that attaches on the bottom with the wheels and like the wider base. And then it also has like the handle, and all three of those can come apart. So like say you just want to use the dustbuster part, you can. Or if you want to use the dustbuster part with the handle because it's farther away, you can. So it's sort of like customizable based on if you're like stand-up vacuuming versus like you got to get in some kind of crevice, something like that. And which is good because it needs to be light. I can't be lifting heavy stuff anyway. So it is a stand-up vacuum that's a transformer. Teresa said, came in to say hi for a few minutes and I have to leave. That's cool. Dragon Sage Jabberwocky gives a great insight into the workings of our society. Castor oil, yeah. I thought, I'm sure it's not the stuff at Walmart, so I'll go straight to Amazon. Because I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far as the caffeine goes. I take, they both start with S's. A swarm is 300 milligrams. A stacker is 200 milligrams. Like there's no 100 milligram option. But I've only got like a month left of the 200 ones. And I've got way more of the 300s. I really wasn't trying to take 600 milligrams a day. But if I keep taking 500, I'll have to get more of the stacker twos. And it's just cheaper to buy them online versus like going to a gas station, or I was getting them at Dollar Tree. But if you have to take them, medicinally for the rest of your life, then you're, save money. Yeah, castor oil. Yeah. Thank you. I bet you Slap Satan have a mini shop vac. Yeah, nothing quite that clunky. Like we had shop vacs like that at the factory. It doesn't. I don't need something that's tipping over all the time. Oh, Jenna said, hex free and organic. Okay, organic. Orgasmic castor oil. ORGANIC. Okay. I can't spell. Thank you. Yeah, I'll look for that. Yeah. Art castor oil, yep. Thank you. Something, because that's what it is. I'm sad because I can't stand up anymore because my knee fucked up, and it will be 2 months on the 3rd. And I've just been exhausted every single day since then. Heritage Store castor oil we use, I bet Satan says. Cool, yeah. Speaking of farther, just the word farther, like farther away, distance-wise, is correct. I hear that wrong 95% of the time. People say further when they mean distance. That's incorrect. If you want like a quick way to remember that, there's an Evanescence song called Farther Away. They use it correctly. If you're talking distance, it's far. It's not fur, it's far. So that makes sense that it would be farther. Always hear that wrong. It's just, I don't know why it keeps coming. It even happens in one of my favorite episodes of Dark Shadows. I'm like as the actress, I would have been so mad to say it incorrectly, but maybe she had to. Don't say it like that, girl. Jenna says hers is in her castor oil is in a glass bottle. Teresa, castor oil is supposed to be in a glass bottle. Oh, but who? Yeah, I do. Well, plastic, the chemicals in plastic that might just make it not as effective. Jenna, I put my oil in a glass bottle with a pump. Yeah, nice. Teresa says, I'm not sure why, Jenna, but I've heard it is much better. Jenna, a brown bottle. Okay, yeah, because that's how the colloidal silver comes. It's in a dark bottle, and then the actual stuff itself is dark brown, but it doesn't have a taste. I mean, you can even put it in water, and yeah, it's gonna make the water look a little bit yellowy, but it's I guess unless you're really looking for a taste, you're really not gonna taste it. It just has to stop. Oh, I bet you Satan. Everything should be in a glass bottle and dark. Yeah, store in a cool, dark place like a nightclub. Oh, Jenna, yeah, she's looking for the brand she buys online. Yeah, as long as I can get it from Amazon, and that's just have to do something. This is pure insanity, and I don't understand why I can't lose weight. I've been at 102. I just checked today. I don't know why. Like, I need to feel worse about myself. But I'm gonna keep it track again ever since May 4th. Every single Sunday, I'm still 102. I mean, like on the bright side, I'm not gaining weight, but on the dark side, I'm not losing weight. Why? What? Like, did that one sandwich I ate yesterday at maybe like 2:30? I didn't eat anything else, and there's only maybe up to 20 calories in one of the energy drinks. I didn't have any tea or coffee, so I didn't have keto brains, which has calories. What? And now the next sandwich I make, now I'm onto the organic, expensive as fuck lettuce, so I get to just eat that super slow and savor it. I bitch slap Satan carnivore lifestyle. Yeah, I'm bragging. Yeah, hell yeah, go for it. If you can chase down those squirrels and other critters and eat them raw, you go for it. Oh, thank you, Jenna. Here we go. Kate Blanc. Blanc like white in some other language. BLANC. I don't know exactly. I want to say Spanish, but I've forgotten the Spanish I learned. Kate Blanc Cosmetics oil, organic, 4 ounces, 100% pure, comma, cold pressed, comma, HEXANE, hexane. I only spell stuff out. Like, I don't think you guys are stupid. It's just that maybe my pronunciation might mush it up. So that's why I will spell out words sometimes. Dragon Sage, I'm an omnivore. Arden said it's supposed to be good for the skin and the eyes even. I have seen this from Cultivate, Elevate, Wilson, like periodic. You know how like a company sends you emails so you make them stop? They don't really bombard you with too many emails, but every once in a while you get one. And it does say for the eyes to let like a castor oil compress. I'll have to look that up again once I get it because just all of my problems are because I cannot see. Yeah, Teresa, and hair too. I don't know how I would act if my hair came back to life. You see how dead it is? It just it gets so thin that like if I braid it, like once it gets to like right about here, the whole rest of it's like a rat's tail because it's just been so pulled out and deceased. Jenna, I use it on my face and lashes and legs. Like I'd like thicker eyebrows. I'm afraid that it's gonna make them fall out. it won't do that well. Like, do you test it on one eyebrow and wait a week, and then if it's okay, you do it on both? Because I'm not trying to look like Whoopi Goldberg up in here. I don't have any makeup to like draw fake ones on in the meantime. I'd have to do my show like that until they came back. Like, nope, nope, nothing. My head just got smaller. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Lisa Gray, glad you made it. She said, hey, all you righteous ones, what's up? Are you having steak and T-bones like everybody else? Damn, I gotta eat at you guys' house. Pardon, I bought an eyelid scrub on Amazon, actually improved my vision. Whoa. Because I do have it's like a generic version of the apricot face scrub. I never use it on my eyelids though. I mean, I do it in the shower because I just rinse it all off. You don't want to get that gritty feeling like in your hair all day. Like no, use it in the shower. Jen, it'll make your nails grow fast. I want my nails to grow slower. I've got to clip them once a week. I hate that. Actually, it's not so bad now because I tell myself to do it on Sunday, my off day. But then I figure I'm off. I'm not doing that. So I wait until Monday. It used to be a problem when I would go to Frank's coffee streams because there's my long claws, like the raptors in Jurassic Park. Like that's how it feels. It feels like there's the keys, but my fingertips way over here, and it. And then I would clip them, go to the Monday show, and be fine. But since I can't go to the coffee streams anymore, on the off chance it gives me a migraine, I'm losing enough time due to work. I can't go to those anymore. You know what? Maybe I don't have to feel so bad about like say that whole week when I didn't get anything done because I just have to redo everything I've done for Dark Shadows. I don't know. Teresa, I used to put it on my entire face every night and still have eyebrows. Okay, good. Yes, it should be fine. They're just sparse. My dad has similar eyebrows, except he doesn't have to shape his. They just grow in like that. Oh, Michael Orleans, can't we talk about quantum physics? Sure. I bitch slap Satan used to color my hair. It ruined my hair, then I shave it one day, grew back beautifully. Took patience. Yeah, yeah, like when it gets all peach fuzzy and uh that's one thing I've never like full on dyed my hair. Like I might use, like say at Halloween time, you get like those spray colors to like just spray in on Halloween, like that, but I've never dyed my own hair or had my hair dyed at all. It's full stop. Arden, don't want to get grit in your eyes. Yeah, that too. It's oh what? Then your eyes get scratchy and you look high. It's like I promise, I exfoliated. Damn it, I'm pretty. If I know I brought up American Horror Story Hotel before. If you do watch that, Sarah Paulson's character, she has very short hair, blonde, and it is fried. Her hair, like it looks like my ends, but if they were blonde, like her hair looks rough. Like her character is supposed to be like a early 90s into the grunge scene type of person, so that's why her hair looks like that. And honey, that was her real hair. It got fucked up. So after that season was over, she had to cut it all off. And that's why when you watch the next season, Roanoke, that's why her hair is she has a cute little haircut, but that's why she killed her own hair for that part. So good for her suffering for the. I mean, yeah, it is just hair. It is hard for women to not have hair, but she got paid for it, so it's not like I feel sorry for her, but more power to her for going the extra mile. Plus, it's probably less time than like dealing with a wig every day on set when you got all this other makeup and goings on and special effects and stuff. So, like, good for her. Oh yeah, Teresa. Yeah, you can ask a question. That's fine. Oh, Arden, this was called AcuSoft No Grit. Let me look that up. Just Acu OCUSOFT, like Microsoft, but for your eyes. Jenna, drink the liver, heart, and spleen shakes. Your body will love it, and the hair will come to life again. Ah, just the carnivore diet, but as a milkshake. I bet slap Satan castor oil help my eyelashes grow thick. Cool. Lisa, what is this face stuff you're speaking of? Well, first they were talking about putting castor oil on your face and it makes sure like your eyebrows grow and it, doesn't do anything bad to your skin. But I was talking about like the exfoliating, like the stuff that's got like the little bitty like grit stuff you can feel in it. Oh, Jenna, nice. I put a little castor oil in a little bottle with a roller ball. Oh, that would be perfect because it seems like it just gets messy and gets around. What's up, Tammy Volts? Glad you made it. Happy Friday. I love AHS Hotel. Yes. Because I started in because Lady Gaga was going to be on the cast. And this was, 2 years after Art Pop. She wasn't doing anything musically. But the star. Oh, well, before I get to that, I love Mr. March. Evan Peters. I like Evan Peters anyway. Oh my God, do not get me started. And he's an Aquarius. Oh, honey, that man. Oh, he can get it all day. Him as Mr. March. He's playing a fella from like the 1920s, doing that voice, like the whole look. He's so good. So good. But the star, like what really got me, like the character and their whole storyline was Liz Taylor, which it's Dennis O'Hare, but he's a fella in drag. So like he's got his head completely shaved bald, but then he's wearing these glamorous dresses, face full done makeup, earrings, like nails, like jewels, like totally glam. That's just his character. Now Dennis O'Hare, his birthday is like the day before mine. Royal Orleans, what's over there on Twitch? Now you will know him from Law and Order. He's been on there maybe 3 times over the years, playing like wildly different characters. That's what I know him from. He's fantastic. And then when I tweeted that like I got into AHS because of Gaga, but I stayed for him, he liked my tweet. So thank you. But what happened? I'm not going to spoil it here because oh my God, like because it was like 2015 and I just lost my friend in 2014. Like I don't even think it had been a full year. I think that's why what happens with his character hits me extra hard. But yeah, love his whole progression. And at one point, Gaga's like, "I'll pay for the surgery," and he's like, "No, no, no! I told you I never wanted that." So he's not a tranny. He's just a transvestite. He's just a dude in a dress. Dragon Sage, I'm not big on self care, but I did buy O'Keefe's Working Man hand cream today. My hands have taken a beating. Yeah, you friggin' Geminis, get your hands beat up. Jenna, you keep ingesting motor oil with the chapstick. LOL. Yeah, it's not going to kill me, though. I don't have anything else to put on my lips. I bet Slap Satan says Jerry uses that too. To Dragon Sage. Oh, Teresa says a Dragon Sage. They have that for your feet too. It's great. Yeah, it's supposed to be the best stuff, he says. Yeah, it's I've heard of that before. I just never, my hands don't get that rough. Oh, Lisa Grab destroyed my hands and arms cleaning up my rose garden area. Oh man, you need those some like bracers or something to stop the cuts. Oh, Moby, glad you made it. Is it hard to keep a hat on a melon like that? LOL, JK. Because it is too. Like I can, like if I didn't have glasses, I could probably cover my face up with it. So, and I don't feel like putting my hair up under it because it will still move. I don't want to deal with the movement. Tammy Bolts, Lady Gaga. Ah, I love Evan Peters too. I think Gaga still thinks she's the Countess from American Horror Story from 10 years ago. Like that's the vibe I got from the Abracadabra video. Like, oh, she still thinks she's walking around the Hotel Cortez, and yeah, that's I don't want to get in any spoilers, but like she still thinks she's that character. Kind of not mad at her for it. Though you could tell, I could tell, her 2015 body was not her 2013 body, was not her 2011 body. And then after that, she just completely let herself go. She's gotten herself back together a little bit, but it's not the same. Tammy Bolt's Dennis O'Hara is amazing. He is. I didn't know he was gay. Until that, I'm like, oh my god, this dude from Law and Order, and it's like, why is he bringing a guy with him on the red carpet? I mean, I don't care. It could just be a friend. Like, oh, it's his boyfriend or whatever it was. Like, that's fine. Dragon Sage was Lady Gaga a dude? I don't know, but she can't get her dude to marry her. Lisa Gray, yeah, he can get it all day. Oh my god, yes, dude. If you watch American Horror Story Coven, it's one of the earlier episodes with him. It might be the first episode, but they're at a house, and like he's talking to, there's like a party going on, so he's standing on the stairs talking to a girl, like the Bannisters here, but they shoot him from behind and up, so you get this great shot of his ass. I don't know who thought of that shot, but I want to hug you for it because of why I just said. There's something to see back there, dude. And that's why I watched Pose, because it was in the first season of that. I did start to watch that like Jeffrey Dahmer thing on Netflix, but it was so boring. I couldn't. And then years later, like this year, people are talking about like they couldn't watch it because it was so boring. It's like, well, good, it was not just me. It was just the thought of what was going on, because I'm gonna sort of spoil it, but who the hell cares? I guess it's based on true events, because it's like Evan Peters gets this dude to like come, like, hey, come watch a movie with me, and the guy's like, oh, all right, this is your apartment. What's that smell? Don't worry about it. If something smells bad anywhere, I'm leaving. But he's still sitting there, and then bad things happen to him. So like no, right on the, like I don't want to sit and think about a bad smell, and then plus he's all 80s looking like the character. Like he can play characters very well. If you watch American Horror Story Cult, he plays many characters in that. But it was just so boring. I can't go back. I can't do it. Oh, I bet Chef Satan says, Nikki, sorry, that's okay. And Lisa Gray, hubby heard that walking by and asked who was lucky enough to get it all damn day. This Aquarius guy. And I don't know why, but I heard that maybe he's still with her. Maybe they're married. I don't know. But back when I looked this up, he was with this that girl, a singer. I don't know if she sings or raps or whatever, but her Halsey, Halsey. Always has real short hair. I thought it was a dyke, but I guess they were dating. So I was like, hey, if you ever get into girls who look like girls, hit me up. I'm easy to find. I bitched up Satan said Jerry and I are Geminis. Cool. It says we are dirty. Oh no, John Bolts, what's up? Asking if anybody'd seen Frank's daughter's drawing of Frank. Is it on Instagram? Dragon Sage says he's a Gemini too. Dirty Geminis, yeah. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Tammy says, I love her Abracadabra video. It's so Abracadabra. I like the video, first of all. We're not focused on her face. I hate her face now, so I'm not focused on how she fucked it up. And just like the Born This Way vibes, kind of get Pose vibes. You know, the category is... I know she watched Pose. I want to say there was a third season, but I didn't get to see it. I like season 2. That's like when Vogue came out, so that was all big, and then stuff. I care about those characters. I want to know what happened. John Volt saying to Jetta, she drew the belly button and nipples, lol. Tammy Volt says plum candy melts. Lip balm is the best. Let me look that down. Since I'll be on Amazon ordering stuff, I'll take a look. Plum candy melts. Plumb, not plum like the color or the food. John Bolts. Ooh, that smell. Yeah, what the hell's that smell? Dragon Sage, can you smell that smell? You guys know that song. Oh, Dragon Sage saw it from Patreon, or the name above that, or below that. John Volts saw that on Patreon. Cool. Lisa Gray, Cadaver Soup. Sorry, couldn't help not saying that. Hey, I'm sure that is very popular in Africa and in China, and something Dr. Hannibal Lecter has put together at some point or another. I bet Slap Satan cool funny chat tonight. Yeah, that's why sometimes it's good to just keep it loose and not exactly have a topic. Because we feed on each other to think of stuff to say. It's just like the chat room, except one of us is talking the whole time. Tammy Volt says Gaga did Abracadabra on SNL a month or so ago, and it was incredible performance. It was. I talked about that. I forget when, but because I'd watched it like that day before I did my show. Because it is just like the video, but you're on a little stage, so it's more compact. And then they got like that light up frame of, basically a house shape, and then you've got those few dancers in there, and they're all trying to do the dance from the video, but they're not trying to bump into each other, and like you just get the sense like they're being professional, they're not trying to bump into each other, like that would not be funny. They're just trying to do a good job. And just doing all the stuff and all, so it's all like a little microcosm of the actual music video. But props to her, because it starts out, like I say, I love how they do this, because she comes out, drop the beat, drop the music, nothing, it's just her singing live, and then they bring the beat in, so if you don't know, she does sing live. It was so good. Oh man, they did such a good job. I know she also did Killa, but I don't care to listen to that song any more than I already have. It was so good I watched it twice in a row, not on separate days. So like you do want to watch that if you I guess if you like that, you'll really love the music video. And if you like the music video anyway, it's the same thing. It's the same vibe. Like they even bring out the cane and just abracadabra. Love that with the and giant red hat. I wish her red hat in the video was bigger, but I realized you got to move around and dance and it could fall and all that stuff. But Dragon Sage, bunch of weirdos, yeah. Oh, Tammy Bolt, it is actually called plum candy melts, like plum, like the color or the food. Apparently, I don't think I've ever eaten a plum. Oh, Lisa Gray said Tammy was imagining Surveyor's Plum Bob Balm. What's up, Zora? Glad you made it. So I don't know how people do it nowadays as far as releasing singles go. Like as far as Mayhem goes with Lady Gaga, since this surprised the shit out of me. I didn't realize this at the time because I sort of thought this was the stronger song. I kind of still do, but Disease did not do as well as Abracadabra. People like Abracadabra more, and like some don't even like Disease. What is? I bet they like Joanne. What is wrong with you? And this is literally why Die With a Smile is slapped onto the end of Mayhem. I clicked on a video and this guy's like, oh, Gaga's getting ripped for a thing, and like it trails off, you can't read it. But it was from a couple months ago, so I click on it. Oh, she's getting dragged for this, for adding Die With a Smile to Mayhem. because it doesn't fit on there. But it is on there because I guess it was like the first song to reach 1 billion streams in whatever set amount of time it was. If that's what people want to listen to. So that's why that's there at the end of the CD, so you can just skip right back to the beginning. John Volta, Lisa Gray, us and Lisa Gray, the Carpenter enters the chat. Tammy Gray, okay, new Netflix recommendation. Yeah, I don't know what's on there. Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry. Please don't freeze. Gonna have different. Like Dragon Sage's avatar is blue. I was saying this at the beginning. I'm just using the chat room from YouTube, not the chat room that's connected to Streamlabs, so I can see everybody's avatar the correct color. Finally, after doing these for over a year. Oh, Tammy Bolt, yeah, Secrets We Keep and Sirens, obsessed. Which one's Sirens? Like, is it about mermaids? Really don't want to spoil anything, but the fifth Pirates of the Caribbean movie came out. It had to have been May of 2017. It's not the best one. It's I don't know, because I sort of didn't care for the second one, but I guess I like it more now because I cannot look at Javier Bardem. He's too ugly. Cannot like I'll never watch No Country for Old Men. I seriously cannot look at that man's face. Can't do it. But yeah, watch that sort of like maybe around this time of year, actually, in 2017. That sounds about right. You know, went to see that movie. Things happen in it. Whatever. A month later, June 25th, that's when my cat, Captain Hector Barbosa, died. So yeah, it's too much piratey themedness. Yeah. Sirens is a new miniseries. It has Kevin Bacon. Well, I'm glad he's still getting work. He's just, can't put my hat there. That's the bed. I don't know, man. He's just not, well, like he's a good actor. He can, I'm not saying he's phoning it in or anything like that. He's just like, not, like, I don't want to fuck him. But I guess that's okay. I'm just trying to keep my hair off to the sides without showing off my ears too much. But then, I've got these little hairs up front that are just like too small to control, and they're not gray, so I'm not gonna pull them out of my skull. Just killing the illusion. Yeah, trying to make my hairline look even. That's it. If you want to know the proper way to put on a hat, third Pirates of the Caribbean, Jeffrey Rush. Lisa Gray, have waited over a year to get Starlink, finally have available satellite overhead. Just hooked up today. Oh, nice. John Volts, I only watch YouTube creators now. Got no interest in mainstream produced shows anymore. Like, I watch, old stuff like Dark Shadows. I really have not seen too many movies and TV shows since 2020, and that's because I got a smart TV in 2019. And then shows just got bad. I'm not watching reboots and reimaginings. Revival, that's whatever retarded word they're going to add to not being original. I don't condone that. I said fuck off when I saw this. Okay, I've mentioned 28 Days Later. We all know it is one of the best zombie movies, full stop. Serious zombie movies. The second one is Shaun of the Dead. Anyway, 28 Days Later, love it. There's a part in there I still remember I don't think I want to ruin it for you here, but it's like I don't want to spoil it, but I remember a note verbatim, I think. Anyway, later on they made something called, I think it was like 28 Weeks Later. Very forgettable. Couldn't tell you one thing about it. I know I saw it, and I know I don't remember it because it was not good. Now I don't watch ads, but of course you're gonna always gonna see like maybe a second of them before you click off. And then there it is right up in the corner, very familiar logo, you know, a red 28. 28 years later. I said fuck off. No. Write something new or eat one. I bet even though it's been a year, I can still set up an Insignia Fire TV in less than a half an hour. I got real good at that. I bet you up, Satan, all of your DNA traits, hairline, etc., are your heritage. Love it, own it. There's no mistakes. Well, what it is, it's like this hair, like this side is higher because I sleep on this side. Like even this eyebrow is a little bit more sparse. I have to like when I'm like shaping them, I have to be very careful about felling too many trees because they're not just gonna grow back. Teresa, reload. It's got to be your. It's my bad luck messing with your internet to just reload. Sorry, it's been Is it skipping? Is it really skipping, you guys? If my audio is skipping, type a one, and I know why, and I'll fix it. But if it's okay, like oh hold on, I've never seen this before. My avatar, not my avatar, but my handle is the correct color. It's yellow with black text inside. Pardon me. I've just been doing live shows since May 8th, and this is the first time I've ever seen that the right color. Audio and video is bad. Stream jumped. I'm Nikki. I'm Carlin on Twitch. Pardon me. I don't know how to act when something goes right. Ugh. Trying to find the think of the fastest way to get my handle to you. Maybe if I go to the Twitch app. Is there like a share button? Pardon me, my nose is running. I'll figure it out just a second. Just because if the audio's bad, I've got to watch this back tomorrow, and it'll piss me right off. So if the audio and the video were messing up, let me know. Everything keeps getting worse, Tammy. Like I gotta screenshot that. How do I screenshot? Yeah, I've got to save that. Pardon any lag. I've got to save this. I've never seen my avatar. I've never seen my handle like that. My handle. I don't want to edit it. Okay, it's fine. I mean, like, seriously, it's not. I mean, it's just because, like I say, I'm using the live chat that anybody would have from YouTube when it lets you do the pop out chat for the chat room, rather than using the one that's connected with Streamlabs. Well, while it does let me do a pop out chat, it never shows me, like, it does the reverse color for everybody's avatar except mine. John Bolt said it hiccuped a couple times, but it recovered. Because, like, for myself, I mean, I guess I'm not going to hear myself back. But, like, if it were to, like, start, if the frame rate drops, I'll see that. That's why I keep looking at myself. Let me go to my own show. Since I came here before the show started, it's not in my history. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's why I keep looking at myself. Let me go to my own show. Oh, well, nobody wants to hear my voice twice. But yeah, if it starts messing up, let me know. Oh, pardon me a sec. I'm the type, like, as soon as my eyes get wet for any reason, like whether it's like allergies or just like the wind blows too hard and your eyes drip a bit, suddenly my nose is like, me too. Oh, but oh yeah, sorry. HTTP :// www.twitch.tv/ that should work. I'll try it. Pardon any lag. Is this me? It's me. And thanks to my 26 subscribers over on Twitch, thank you. No, Ken, Lisa thought I sorted a bump. No, I'm not Amber Heard on the stand. I'm thinking about it though for the energy. I know it's just gonna piss me off, but I'm just so tired of being tired all the time. I bet Slap Satan says, OMFG, you're funny. You don't know how to act when something goes right. LOL. I don't. Things are just like I don't want to go to bed because I don't want to wake up and deal with the same pain again. It just, they're like, what's going to be, worse about tomorrow that wasn't already bad today. Um, I expect a bad time because that's usually what happens. So when something good does happen, I don't know how to react to it. I literally do not, because I can't remember the last time something good happened, so I don't know what to base my performance on. Yeah. Now, if I was going to do Coke, I would probably do it earlier and just be super hyper. Oh, that's okay. All right, it's fine. Sorry. That's all right, Teresa. Yeah, you guys can ask like questions that are off topic and things like that. That's okay. It's certainly not like it's not like we stay on topic, and quite frankly, sometimes it's almost like we're not even paying attention to Frank. Like, yeah, there's a guy talking, and we're doing our own thing. Jenna, I'm too private to go public. LOL. Yeah, it's I sort of had the thought to brand myself, even though I wasn't selling anything, 10 years ago. But I use the same name everywhere. It's the same avatar everywhere. I think I also put somewhere in like the bio section that I'm live on YouTube every Saturday. Tammy Volt says, dude, you couldn't pay me $1 trillion to ever even think about trying to do a live stream for anything. Nikki, you're awesome. Oh, it's it, you know what it is? It's I prefer to be behind the camera. I never wanted to be on camera even before YouTube, but it just life is always pushing me in front of the camera, and it's just gotten to a point where you can't fight it. So maybe I'm supposed to be on camera. Okay, I can go along with that. I've watched enough TV and movies and cartoons. I should know what to do. It is odd. It is odd at first when you're recording yourself and seeing yourself. You're like, that's what I look like. Oh my god! And just like you start seeing your relatives in your face. Like, oh, I've got their chin, I've got their jaw, I've got their lips. And oh, it's the same nose. It's like, well, yeah. And I haven't like sat here and tried to figure out my good angles because how do you meet people in person? And like, are you always posing and looking for the best light? Like, people aren't like that. So I'm pretty much like this in person, except I would be standing up and wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts right now. That's why I do think I like Tumblr. That's the one place where I'm basically anonymous. I mean, like, I do follow some Franklies on there, and one girl uses my first name. Like, don't use my first name. Or this is not anywhere else online. This is Tumblr. Stop that. Stop it. Dragon Sage, I hear you, Nikki. I don't know how to stay optimistic, but somehow I do. Oh, more power to you. It must be all that steak you're eating. Teresa, when Periscope was around, I had started doing some videos. It was scary to hit that start button. It is. It really. Um, it's hard to say. You can't be nervous about it in the way that, like, you don't want to be so nervous that you unnerve yourself and just don't do it, because there is no option to not go live. Like, as bad as I'm feeling, if I were to not do live shows, one, where are you guys gonna go? How am I gonna tell anybody if I can't schedule a tweet? And then, like, I would just feel worse if I can't see my friends. So there's no option to not go live. So it's almost like the fear you would get to, like, say, go on stage never even enters into it. Like, there is no, option B. The only option is to perform. It's like the prestige. You don't have anything to fall back on. All you have is this. So even if that's why I guess I'm super scared in the winter time. Like, let me bundle up extra. I really cannot be losing my voice before Saturday. Dragon Sage said, if we were together, John Volt, we'd end up building stuff. It would be like that game Lemmings from back in the day. John Volts, anyone in Frank's sphere is family to me anymore. I could hang with any one of you anytime. Yep, if you're a Frankly, you're fam. I bet you slap Satan, nobody does coke anymore. Can't get pink flake like in the 80s. Aw, oh, damn. Jenna, sometimes it's better to be anonymous. Yeah, sometimes it is. I like that I've, got one place where I'm, basically unknown, and don't talk to people, and I can just have it. You have more freedom that way. Everybody needs that one place to just turn it off. Dragon Sage, I grew up with a lot of guys like King, talking about King 40. Tammy Volts, I had to take TV classes in college for my broadcasting/journalism major. I hated every second of that, LOL. Now, if I was younger, doing live shows, I'm sure it would have been super nervous. It would have been so cringe. Plus, I was bigger back then, and the camera adds, 15 pounds? Um, so yeah, before, and I wish to the gods I would have taken like one picture of myself when I was skinny in 2012, 2013, but I don't like to be on camera. I don't like still photography does nothing for me because I don't know my angles. I look best when I'm live. This is as good as it's gonna get. I can't just use my voice. I'm not Frank Zell or something. So I sort of don't have a choice. And I don't have the editing software or the patience to learn it, unfortunately, So I can't just say like do voiceover and upload great edited videos. So you kind of just have to say. Plus, I'm older, and you just as you get older, you just say fuck it. Who the hell cares? You can only embarrass yourself so much. Might as well. Jen, I almost fainted when I had to give a speech in college. Oh yeah, I would fall out if I had to speak publicly. If it wasn't on yellow paper, I'd be fucked. Because they gotta have lights on you so people can see you. It's like make some noise. What? I bet stop saying hello, Nikki. You're human. Yeah, it's so embarrassing to be human when I only exist for 2 hours a day. Teresa, I did an early morning beach scope and it was highlighted. I almost got 1,000 followers from that one Periscope live. Damn. Because I still have, you can still go live on Twitter now. All these T names. I don't think it's called Periscope. It's like, because they've got spaces and they also have the option to like just go live. Spaces is just radio. Like you're just talking, there's no chat room. I'm not interested in that. John Volt's King is almost a cartoon character to me. He's funny as hell. I wasn't pleased with the time he got mad at the one Frank guest that one time. Yeah, King maybe only likes about half of Frank's guests and fewer of the callers, and will say something about it. Lisa Great, well, you're a guy, John, so there's that. Oops. Oh, Dragon Sage. Damn. I accidentally saved a bunch of pics of my girlfriend. Oh, I missed that word the first time. I accidentally saved a bunch of pics of my girlfriend topless in the woods to my public Google Drive. Before I realized it, they had 3,000 likes. Oops, sorry. Do you still have the link? No, 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 no. Please don't share that with us. No. That's why you don't pose nude for photos. Anytime I've heard about these celebrities, one of them was so sad. Who did that happen to? I'll watch that video. I don't want to say which celebrity would be wrong. It might have been Kesha. Ugh, she's had it rough enough. But anytime these people are, it was Kesha. Because you know what she's gone through with Dr. Luke and all that stuff. Plus, her mom's just a slut. But she had taken a picture of herself with her like then boyfriend's manhood in her mouth, and that picture got leaked. And then like they had been like seriously together for years and years, and then they broke up. That sucks, but at the same time, why did you have the phone out during sexy time? Are you on the set? So, like, on the one hand, I'm sorry that happened, but on the other hand, there should not have been a camera in the room when his pants were off. So I can't feel that bad. Like I am sorry it happened, but I don't feel bad that it happened because you did that. What did you think was going to come from that? Are you going to print it out later and put it on your wall? Why are you saving that? What did his dick look like? Oh, here it is on my phone. I forgot. It's like, sorry, you're stupid. You learn from it. John Volt saying to Lisa Gray, King is so over the top that I have to imagine most of it is an act. I doubt if he's really that bad in reality. Tammy Volta, word, Nikki. I feel that 100%. That's why I did radio. I bitched up Satan said, my dad's friends were like King too. He was from Brooklyn. Oh, cool. Teresa saying to Dragon Sage, she's still your girlfriend after that? Jenna saying to Sage, yikes, revenge porn is illegal now in the US. Yeah, I think this was before like revenge porn laws were a thing. I really do forget it. I forget when that started, and I also don't know when those pictures were posted, and I have to go back and watch. Like, I don't follow Kesha's career that closely to be able to tell you. What was that song? Like, this place about to blow. And I thought that video was going to be so cool, but they spend all of their money on James Vanderbeek, and the video does blow. Like, this could have been so much better. Like, to hear that clip used and, like, Star Wars crack, it sounds hot as fuck, and then you watch the actual video, and I hope they had fun. Dragon Sage, she's pretty hot. The photos were her idea. Oh, damn cool. Lisa Gray said, woohoo! Just check the temperature. Warmest of the springtime so far, 56. Wow. You'll see folks in full-on summer wear in that temperature, this part of the world. John Volts, I put pictures of my kitty on the public Google Drive and got 0 likes. But try out like Twitter and stuff like that. The internet loves cats and tits. Ooh, Jenna said Billy Joel has a brain disorder diagnosis. Just read it. Yikes. That sucks. Jenna says 58 here in PA. I did not check the temperature today, not inside or outside. It might be a little bit warmer. I don't think it rained today. Can't really remember. John Bolt sent a Dragon Sage. What's the URL? Asking for a friend. LOL. Good. Yeah, Dragon Sage. It's gone now. I made it private. Oh, and I did want to say that I cannot read walls of text. So that includes DMs. And it's not that I'm being rude. It's just that when I see nothing but words, there's no place for my eye to stop, to take a break, to comprehend what I've just read before I move on. So if I see that anywhere, even on Tumblr, it doesn't matter where, like these long ass tweets, if all I see is nothing but text and then like a read more button, I'm scrolling past all of it. No, I don't care. If you cannot figure out how to organize your thoughts into paragraphs, like, I'm sorry, I'm so depressed, I can't figure it out for you in my own brain and make sense of that. But that's where I am. That's just, and it's because my eyes are so bad. So if people, like folks do reach out occasionally and it's a wall of words, I can't do anything with. So it's not necessary, and then I panic. I don't know what to do with this. Why do I have all of these English letters at me and there's just no breaks? Why are there no breaks? How come the thought didn't stop? I see punctuations, but nobody hit that. I can't. It stresses me out too much. I'm stressed out thinking about it right now. So if like practice somewhere else how to use, because there are ways on every single app to make paragraphs. Please figure that out. It's too much. Even if it's just about one subject, I understand, and we all go on rants, but there are ways to break it up. And I don't mean be a smart ass and like sentence return, sentence return, sentence return. Just like realize somebody else has to look at that. And they might not have the same level of vision as yourself. It's just more stress. It might as well be Greek, and I don't know any Greek. Very interesting to hear folks speak it. Don't quite think I can read it. Not like Greek and like Greek letters. Like, oh, there's the one that looks like an E. Does that mean alpha? What's the one that looks like Libra without the line underneath? I don't know. And it's not that I'm not interested. It's just I see that, I panic. I don't know what my eyes are supposed to do. And then like by the time I read again to where I was at, I'm just frustrated all over again. Nothing gets absorbed. And I wish it wasn't that way. But I hate the way my brain works more and more every day. It's not you, it's me. But that's just the way it sits. You see the way I type on YouTube. It's not just because it looks better that way. Like it kind of is because it looks better that way. I realize other people are reading what I say. I'm not saying I'm so important. Everybody reads every single word and like takes it as gospel, but eventually somebody, a few people are going to read what I've typed. And if I'm doing like run on sentences or dashes instead of spaces or capitalization that makes no sense or Satan symbols, nobody's going to take me seriously. Tammy says, preach, Nikki. People suck at grammar and spelling these days. Proper paragraphs and spelling are key. It's, because I realize, it's okay to go on a rant and have a super long post, say on Tumblr, but break it up into sections or otherwise, because so often, like, all you see is text and like the continue reading button or like the more button, whatever it is. Nope, don't care what it's about. I really don't care. Jen, I hope this week will be nice. The holiday will be cool though. See, like that's okay. Like you could everything could be one word because we're used to hashtags. That makes more sense to me than because it's so bad on Twitch. I don't know what the character count is, but it's got to be at least double on YouTube because people will put messages in there that are about 5 lines long. During, quite frankly, okay, I guess I got time to like read the quite frankly chat room, read a line of this, quite frankly chat room on YouTube again, read a line again. I didn't know J.R.R. Tolkien was in the chat room tonight, but here we go. 5 lines of text later. Lisa Gray, she's a cop I worked with, used no paragraphing, punctuation, and couldn't spell or organize his written reports. Hated typing and restructuring his stupid shit. God, I hate that. Like every so often, it is funny. You might see a post that's like 3 or 4 lines, and you realize you read it, and there was no capitalization, no punctuation, and like your brain kind of fills it in. That's okay. That's one thing. It's like 3 lines of text. It's not this. You boy, Dad, glad you made it. I saw today that this happened a few days ago. I guess he follows me now on YouTube. It is so appropriate for me to be followed by Death because that's like the Grim Reaper, that guy. He works nights. That's why his not always that, quite frankly. But he's cool. Because one time I think I was on this show. Maybe it was at quite frankly. It was quite frankly. Somebody talked about being like close to death, and I'm like, yeah, I'm close to death. And then they said something like it sounded like they were sad about it. I'm like, no, you don't understand. He's a frankly. He comes here sometimes. It's your boy Death. He's a real guy. He shows up. He does stuff. So what's up? Glad you made it. Huh? Oh, I bitched up Satan. Growing up in the city, got used to 2 different accents. Had to help open my mind. John Volts. My dad had a coworker in his machine shop that didn't know how to read. A grown man who couldn't read but had a job and a family. Wow, how do you hide that? Or like, did people know and he was proud of it? What's that say? I don't give a fuck. Dragon Sage, I knew an old man worker in the 80s who couldn't read. Weird. I bet Slap Satan was forced to use proper every fucking thing growing up. Fuck that. That explains the way you type, yeah. Oh yeah, nice hat. Yeah, thank you. I had to start wearing it so folks know who I am. Since I'm not the chick in the avatar. Dragon Sage, I could not imagine not being able to read. Oh my god, because I write too. Haven't been able to do it for a damn year, but I love like I wish I was better at English. I know I'm not the best at it. Like there's again J.R.R. Tolkien. Read the Lord of the Rings. And the punctuation, like you'll have a nerdgasm reading that book if you're into punctuation. Because at one point, maybe twice, this does not happen a lot. It's all proper grammar, but it's like word comma word comma word like and but it's just like it was correct to put a comma after every single word. I don't remember what the sentence was, but it was grammatically correct, and I nerdgasmed out. It was 10 years or 20 years ago. Sorry, oh my god, I still remember it. Oh my god, dude, I'm getting hard just thinking about it. Jenna said my father couldn't read but did well in life. Huh. Now, honestly, my best friend growing up, like he wasn't dyslexic, but he was very hyper, so teachers didn't have time for him, so he was not the best. Like I guess he can read, but like his spelling was just like it looked fancy and pretty, but like the words were spelled wrong. I don't know if he, to my knowledge, he read one book for enjoyment, but he's street smart, not book smart. John Volt saying to Dragon Sage, the fact that an adult person can exist in America and not be able to read is insane. The school system here is broken. I mean, adults do not read. They might know how, but if you're out in public, like signs on like walls and stuff like that, they do not read. They cannot count back change either. Grown ass people like 40, 50, 60, 70 years old. Pure retarded. King 40, glad you made it. Looking real nice with the hair down next to her. Yeah, thank you. Like I've had it down all week, but I was also wearing a black shirt, so it's yeah. Can see how thin. I wish I was as thin as my hair. John Volt's dyslexia can be overcome with proper help and education. Now, canonically, Jamie Lannister. This was on the TV show, yeah. So I believe it's on the books too. Jamie Lannister was dyslexic, but Tywin like forced him to learn how to read. Like he made him study those books, and like as an adult, he always talks about how he hated studying and bookwork and just wanted to fight with the sword. That's why. Probably beat the dyslexia out of him. I usually do have my hair down in public. It's just in a ponytail behind me, and then I'm wearing a hat or two. Oh, your boy Death says, congrats on your channel. It's long overdue. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's, again, like 12K views. That's you guys. Something like 238 subscribers. Is that right? Last I looked, yeah, that's a lot of people. John Volts, I have the math version of dyslexia. I struggle with basic arithmetic in my head and can't remember the months by numbers. All right, that's all right. That's not so bad. Like I don't remember the days of the week anymore. I bet you slept Satan. Yeah, I respect street smart so much. Yeah, yeah. Dragon Sage just the John Volts, but you can read a tape measure. Jenny, yeah, King's ears were ringing. That's chat room summoning. Whenever you're in the chat room, you mention somebody and they show up. Chat room summoning. That's been going on since like way early, like back on Ustreams at Dalza. We've always been able to do that. It like if I could cover my light, I'd be able to see better, but then you guys wouldn't be able to see me. I have that thing covered up just a little bit more to help. It does help. Lisa Gray, old Russian literature is quite something, daunting but beautiful. Yeah, that's probably too smart for me now. Tammy Voltio, what's your favorite frozen pizza? We like to be lazy bums after work on Fridays and aren't going out to pick up or getting pizza delivery every week. We had home run in tonight, which was good. I cannot remember the last time I got any kind of frozen pizzas. It was those like those little individual ones that you can just pop on the microwave for like a minute or two. It's been over 10 years. That's before I knew you guys. For a long time, I didn't even, like, say, order pizza, like, not from a place. Sometimes I would pick up from Little Caesars, just back when they were $5. Right in the morning, I would never go unless it was like 5 minutes after they opened because I didn't want a pizza at 3 p.m. that had been sitting there since 11 a.m. And like half the staff was ghetto as fuck. Like this one chick was in there just because she wasn't knocked up with another black kid. Fucked up my order. Like I told you, no pepperoni. You gotta be specific. No, you gotta stop sucking dick and stop coming to work high. I think I went to the website and told him about this stoned bitch. Never saw her again. King 40 Papa Gino's is a decent frozen pizza. If I could get, I really do need to get a pizza bag because there's like no getting, like picking up from Little Caesars in the wintertime because I'm not going to bring it home and just nuke every piece. That defeats the purpose of picking it up already warm, cooked, and everything. So I don't know when, sometime this year, maybe a little bit longer, like about once a month. I was just ordering from well, Pizza Hut till they started deciding to deliver it cold. I just cut like early in the morning too, because if you eat something like big like a pizza at the start of the day, your body's gonna use it all up, and then the next day, like you might not gain any weight, but you won't lose any weight. You're just gonna plateau, which is fine because all the dieting and not eating I do, it sort of drives you insane. You want to like feel full once, maybe once a week is too much. So I just get it delivered, and of course I tip them like $5. They're usually pretty good, and then like I'll try to eat it as much as I can in one sitting. Sometimes I can smash a large pizza. Sometimes I'm like nuking slices the next day. But it's I order online because they give you points for ordering, so you can get like whatever they offer for your points. And Domino's they get those little like chocolate lava cakes. I'm sure they're terrible for you, but I had not had those in damn like 10, 15 years. So I use my points to get some of those. Like fuck yeah, this is probably so bad for me. Dragon Sage, Nikki could do a topless stream. Apparently, it really generates a lot of likes. I was thinking of well, it is YouTube, so you can't show too much. But I did want to do like just sit here in my PJs. But like again, all my shirts are like all old, and like you'd be able to like see like how ratty the collars were. But I do have one shirt. Somebody must have given it to me. It's way too big. It's a 2X. It's gigantic, like long sleeves, goes down. Like I could wear it as a dress. Like it probably stops above the knee. Just put a belt on. But it has like a low cut. Like it's not gonna show anything. Of course, I would wear a bra, but it might even show the damn bra because it's cut so low. But it's basically jammies. I wouldn't wear it outside because it's ridiculous. It's not the '90s. We don't dress that way anymore. But just to be like sitting here chill, not wearing my regular stuff, and just like because I like this. I've got ribs up here. I like that part. I liked when I was smaller. I looked like a mummy. Maybe in the summer when it gets hotter, who knows? We'll see. But like it's brown too, and just with the gray and the brown, it's not gonna look great. But just for the cut, I would wear it for that. So like deeper than a V-neck, but like you're not gonna be seeing nipple or anything. It's again, this is YouTube. I wouldn't do it if it was not YouTube. I'm not that type. We were just over the taking dirty pictures thing. Jenna, yeah, never heard of those pizza brands. There's also somebody said oh wait, Chicago style pizza is different. It has buttery flaky crust. I haven't had Chicago style pizza. It looks like Midgar, like it's up on a thing. Your boy Death Rouse. Is that another pizza? Like I think I've heard of Papa Gino's. They might sell that at Walmart. Oh, OnlyFans or John Volts is saying to Dragon Sage, OnlyFans is going bankrupt because the Gooners are using AI porn now. Ooh, I don't like AI porn. Tammy Volts, if we could share Signet Pizza local with everyone, we would. I've heard of them. Dragon Sage, I'm an ass. I know. No, you're fine. You're fine. Lisa Gray, ah, I'm hungry now. Yeah. Now watch I Am Hungry Now show up. That would be hilarious. John Volt's Signet Pizza here is the best pizza I've ever had. Seriously. If you ever make it Northwest Ohio, get some. I'll look for that if I'm ever in that area. King 40 New York Pizza ain't good no more, made by DEIs. Yeah, they barely have food where they're from. I bet Slap Satan love my old shirts where I get it all. I mean, like they're around the house shirts. Nobody's gonna see them. And then some of them have logos, but they're black, so I would just flip them inside out so I couldn't see the logo because that would literally hurt my eyes. And now I'm just in the habit of doing it, so it's just a inside out black shirt from 20 years ago. And like the logos and stuff are all faded. They look beat up. Oh, John Volts, it's a hole in the wall pizza shop next to the gas station, and it's awesome. Dragon Sage, yeah, rock t-shirt and panties as my kryptonite. That's basically how I'm dressed before I go live. Like I'll have underwear on, but maybe not my shorts yet, just to like gauge the temperature. John Volta, King 40 every time Frank plays. Get dressed, you're going. Your boy Death said, didn't the founder of OnlyFans get arrested? Oh, did he? Like when? Yeah, start a new place called Only Bail. Oh, hell yeah, Tammy. Friday wine and pizza? Hell yeah. Do you have red wine or white wine with pizza? Because I guess there's technically not a rule unless you're having. Well, there's like the red wine with like meat and steak and stuff, and then like the white wine with fish or chicken. But what if you just get like cheese pizza or veggie pizza? I bet you have Satan saying that Dragon Sage would get along with Jerry. That's her guy. Jerry with the J, not Jerry Coogan with the G. Not Jerry Goldsmith, the composer. Tammy, white wine tonight. Seriously, who cares? Wine is awesome. Yeah, I prefer white wine just because if I drink red wine, I know it's going to stain my teeth. And while I will drink my coffee through a straw, mostly at home because you get stared at in public when you do it, it is completely inappropriate to drink wine through a straw, even if you're by yourself, even if no one's ever going to find out. If you're the last person on the planet and there's a straw and you can have a glass of wine, do not put the straw in the glass of wine. It's that bad. Oh, one to go to, yeah, white pizza sauce or marinara. I've only ever had marinara sauce on pizza. Oh, Jenna said I ordered pizza with extra sauce, light cheese, and onions. LOL. Nice. John Phelps, George is bored because we're chatting and not playing with him right now. Oh, kitty cat! Did he put on all of his stripes today? He's so handsome. King 40 said I like a good Riesling, Tammy. Oh, Tammy Volts, no way iced coffee drive through a straw every day. We make our own here. Like iced coffee is different. Like regular hot coffee. If you go into Denny's, waitress pours the coffee, you stick a straw in it, take a sip. You're gonna see somebody a few booths down, like they talk to the person they're with, and they're trying not to like notice, and then the other person turns around to look at you, but they're trying to like be inconspicuous about it. Every people notice quick, almost like you flashed like some tits and just stayed that way. Someone will notice immediately. So if it ever happens again, it's like, hey, cheers. Because I just don't give a fuck anymore. One to go to, but sparkling wine is better through a straw. I'll take your word for it. Because I've seen it happen before. Oh no, trauma. Oh my god. I think I told you about this before. It was one of these, shows that were on Bravo, so everything's gay people. It's like all these guys are together to hook up with some millionaire girl, and she was of a certain size, very thin blonde hair, had almost no lips at all, like just like where your mouth meets were her lips, and she wore red lipstick. That there was nothing. That was her mouth. And she was just, I don't know how she got her money, but she was the biggest fucking ditz. And she was trying to be cute, and she's holding her wine glass. Holding her wine glass. We've been over that. And then it got worse because she had a straw in it, maybe so she wouldn't have to tip it back and everybody wouldn't have to see all of her chins. And there she was, sucking on her straw and smiling with her lips. It was just, oh my God. That's all I remember. I don't know how it turned out for her or nothing. I saw the straw in the wine, and I don't know how old I was, but I knew it was wrong. Like when you're a child and you don't understand the world, but you see something and there's just some part of you that knows it's wrong. It was like that. And I'm not the biggest wine. No, I'm not a big drinker anyway. But even back when I was drinking, I was, drinking, like beer and moonshine and like, real stuff. I mean, like I had like the pussy stuff. Like, I think that's when Mike's Hard Lemonade came out. And I'm like, wait, this tastes like grapefruit. And like I've had my mixed drinks and all that stuff, but I was really like I was used to like I'd shoot like whiskey at my buddy's house because that's what he bought, Jim Beam. And I would always chase it. And then I got off of work at my job. It was like the first day at my one job. It was a food job, so it was like kind of rough. I was tired. We go to my friend's house. We usually did. We usually just kicked it there after work for a little bit. But there were some folks already hanging out there. They had a bottle of Jim Beam, and we all knew each other. I just walk in, and there's that bottle there. I was like, whose bottle is that? And it's somebody I knew. Hey, it's mine. I was like, do you mind if I take a drink from that? I'm like, no, sure. You don't take it to the head, set it down. And from then on, I didn't chase my whiskey. So, and of course, I never chase rum. There's no reason to ever chase rum. Yeah, Lipless Wonder one to go to. Yeah, just like I'm not for getting lip fillers, but maybe if she was, maybe the fat was like pushing her lips into her mouth, and maybe if she lost weight, it would like stretch it back out, and she would have some kind of human looking. Maybe all the food flying past it sucked the lips into down her past her teeth, and she chewed them off. Oh, I bet you have Satan brandy for dessert. Yum. Hell yeah. Brandy's good. Oh, your boy Death got to get ready for work tonight. Keep it up, my love. Till next time. Yeah, have fun. I never take it personally. I understand he's deaf. I understand half of the people I love are dead, but I don't take it. I don't hold it against him. I know that's just his job. It's nothing personal. We're still friends. I can separate the two, even though I'm devastated and fucked up by the loss. He didn't do it on purpose, and he's a frankly, we're cool. Dragon Sage, I'm drinking Eagle IPA. John Volts, I keep trying to convince myself to stop drinking and promise myself in the morning I won't do it when I get home, but then I feel good getting home and want to feel better, in quotes, LOL. Yeah, I know, right? Tammy Volts, was that the Real Housewives of it was not Real Housewives because I didn't watch too much of Real Housewives. Like I know the meme, like the Smudge the Cat meme, but I don't know if that's Real Housewives of New Jersey or like I saw maybe a little bit like the one chick who literally had no forehead. Like it started here when that chick like flipped the table because my friend watched it, but I didn't. I was watching. Well, I did watch. Was it Real Housewives of Atlanta, like with Nene Leakes and all them? I did watch that for a few seasons. Candy from Candy Burris. She was in a group back in the day. She did like solo singing stuff. She was on there as well. Like I did see that one, but this was just like a show where like they take a millionaire and all these like good looking people try to like win a date with that millionaire. Sometimes it was a guy, sometimes it was a girl. This time it was a girl. So it's like a big cocktail party. She talks to everybody and then they talk to him solo and they're kind of put off by the straw in the wine glass and then straw in the wine glass. All the guys kind of like didn't want to win at the. Well, like when you show up to an event, you think you're gonna have fun, then it's like, how fast can I leave? I was getting that vibe from everybody there. John Volts, if you don't get hangovers anymore, you have a problem. Speaking from experience, I do get hangovers. That's why I stopped drinking. I cannot lose a whole day to a hangover when I'm losing whole days to depression. Tammy Bolts. I was trying to play cards on my iPad and sip my wine, but this is way more entertaining. Haha. Oh, good. Thank you. John Bolt says the King 40. After about 30 years of drinking on and off, I guess stopping is hopeless. I mean, like, you can drink, like, less. Like, say, if you're having the 10 beers, maybe just have 9 for a week, and then 8 for a week. Switch to a different liquor. You can always smoke out on the balcony if you want to take a downer. I've never been the type to drink every day. I don't see how people can do it. Like going out and like partying every weekend, sure, but like I'm gonna do shots of whiskey or shots of rum Friday night, and then I'm gonna do the same amount Saturday night. I can't drink by myself either. I'm not an alcoholic. That's how you know you're an alcoholic, if you're drinking by yourself. I'd rather be around other people, listening to music, having a good time. Not the fighting drunks, not the crying drunks. Jenna, I haven't had a drink in 13 years. Yeah, it's just, it's still there if you want it, but it's not fun. And then it acts up. It's a downer, so it makes my tinnitus act up. So then I get like the whooshing sound in my ear. So I can't just have like a drink or two, and that's it. I have to get fucked up drunk. I mean, not like pass out, in like in 30 minutes type of drunk, but I can't just have a couple of drinks and that's it. That has to be the rest of the night, and then I have to go to bed because that whooshing sound would just it's too. If I had to listen to that for 7 days, I would not live to the eighth day. I've said that before. I'm not living with all that noise. So if I were to just have, say, a couple of drinks, I would have to eat to get it out of my system. Really can't do that now. Don't need the calories. Food's too expensive. Dragon Sage, I quit a few months at a time, then start again. King 40, my blood type is wild turkey. Nice. Oh, Jenna, your ex was a drunk. Oh, that sucks. John Volts, I don't drink every day, usually every other day, or skip a few days. Oh, Tammy said we're just bracing ourselves for our crazy neighbors that take every holiday weekend to the extreme. Oh, jeez. John Volts doesn't drink on the weekends. Oh, that's good. Yeah, if you have to get a blackout drunk more than 5 or 6 nights a week, you have a problem. Oh, Lisa Gray said, "Oh, yippee! Son and his kiddos are driving in. Haven't seen him for 3 weeks, as he's been on the North Slope working. Catch you folks next go around. Yeah, have fun. Awesome." Yeah, John Volts, the R-tards I work with aren't helping. Get your shite together. I know that's right. Yeah, I don't get blackout drunk either. I will sooner, like, I won't like get sick from drinking. That's maybe only happened twice in my whole life. I'll black out first. Like, I won't throw up later, but like I will, just black out from it rather than just anything else. But I don't get blackout drunk when I do drink. It's just like, oh, I guess I'm done doing this. I'm tired now. Anyway, oh, when to go to? I got my 2-year chip last September. Oh, do they make the chips bigger each time, or is it like do they make a potato chip shape? So like does is one rippled? That's cool. That's what I guess Anthony Hopkins did the AA thing. Like watch The Lion in Winter when he's about 30 years old. He still has the dark bags under his eyes. Dude was a hella drinker. And then he had his daughter and he sobered up, got his shit together. But he did the AA thing. Capricorns, they're like not I mean, like other signs do drink, but Capricorns can kind of, like go Graham Chapman with it, to take it too far. They're good at it. Sometimes Geminis are some heavy drinkers. One of the guys I grew up with, it got sad because it kind of got to a point where it's like I think I know how all 3 of these boys are gonna die. My best friend that I grew up with, who got on heroin, like he's gonna die from drugs somehow. Like I'm not wishing this on him, but like I swear that's probably what's gonna happen. He's gonna die from drugs. The middle, like Gemini alcoholic one, he's gonna die from the bottle. The youngest one, he's just gonna eat himself to death. Like I'm not saying he's obese now, but like at some point he got bigger. And then I told you he's the one that hooked up with the wife from the rich family, and the dad was having sex with her, and we figured that out. And then come to find out that like we thought he couldn't have kids, like my friend couldn't, like the narrow uredi, like King of the Hill, like Hank. But then I heard he had a son with his wife, and my first thought was like, oh no, the dad's gonna the grandfather's gonna touch it. And John Volt said he's happy for one to go to. I'll have to find rock bottom at some time and figure it out. Rock bottom's terrible. Usually it involves some kind of nervous breakdown. It's not fun at all. It's very stressful. Oh, I bet slap Satan I pal would with a few brandies. Nice. Oh, one to go to. I didn't actually do the program. I just read the big book, and a friend prayed for me. Oh, that's good. King 40, a Gemini and heavy drinking. Yep, that's me. Sometimes they're just hella drink. Like even Left Eye, like her back in the day. I guess she just used to be able to pound him back and not get drunk. Shane, what's up? Glad you made it. If you watch The Prestige, the link I got was from Shane, so thank him. Oh, Willie Fix It. What's up? John Volt's asking King 40, are you married or with a significant lady? Willie Fix It. Cold, rainy Maine. Are you in Maine, Willie? Because I thought that I was telling you how I figured out, or Willie Fix It said he was an Aquarius. Are you in Maine as well? You're up in Collinsport, Maine, along with Frank right now, and I bitch slap Satan and Jim Zell. That's all I can think of right now. I know there's others. Yeah, I went to go to said thank you for that link, Shane. Yeah. Willie, yeah, nope, Frank is. Yeah, I did see he went live, but again, I was in the middle of something else and couldn't. I had to do this later, and I didn't know how long he was going to be live for. I didn't know if that was going to hurt my eyes. I just get kind of busy when Frank isn't on. Oh, okay. Willie Fix It. He says I'm home in Northwest Connecticut. All right, it's kind of up in the same area. Dragon Sage, hit the like, you scurvy dogs. Yeah, smash that like button. And again, yeah, I did have to push the review for Jabberwocky back a week, so it won't be tomorrow. It will be the following Saturday, which is May 31st. Just because I cannot concentrate, so I will have to like that's really the only difference, because I can't smoke beforehand to like calm my nerves down. I can't have keto brains. Can't get it into the cup. Uh So I will. Oh, your eyes hurt also, Willie Fix It. Oh, damn. Like, I'll be blind after this. I really can't look at my phone too much afterwards. Can't really look at the TV. It's just gotta lie down with the pipe on the heating pad. Well, which is fine. It's fine. It's whatever I have to do to get to 7 p.m. and go through 2 hours. It's worth it. It's the best part of the day. It's better than the other 22 hours of bullshit that I gotta go through. So you've got a whole extra week to watch Jabberwocky. Like I've started it. I'm maybe 8 minutes in. I like it, but I'm like, wow, there's a lot going on. I need to concentrate. And well, you saw what I tweeted out. Will they fix it? I need to go to Frank's thing in September. I'm broke now. Yeah, same. It's like I don't know how much it would cost to get me there, because I would have to stop and rest my eyes so much. I'm certainly not going to get anybody to go along with me. Um, and then it's still like a little bit over a month until New Year's Day. I really cannot be running out of money when the sun is in Virgo. And I think I care more about showing up to that than anybody cares about me being there. But that's usually how it goes. I care more about a thing than other folks do. Shane B says, by the way, you can watch a wide variety of movies on that site, so be sure to bookmark it. Yeah, I do have it saved. I have to look around that thing. I mess with my hat just because it's a little bit bright. It's no reason other than that. John Volts, George tasted some keto brains this morning off my finger. He tried bacon bits too and found a new favorite. Yeah, bacon! Cats cannot have uncooked potatoes, but they can have cooked potatoes. That's a, make sure you're not poisoning your. But just you wouldn't think, but because it's a cat, different insides, just can't handle that. Like the no chocolate thing. Dandy, what's up? I was at the dive bar. Greetings all. What's up? King 40 said, I am all dated out. Yes, same. I am too old for that. Will he fix it? Yeah, could King pick me up? Yeah, King. I don't know the geography, so I know he's like in. Is that on the way through Connecticut? Would King 40 have to drive through Connecticut to get there? You can pick up. That would be. Imagine that car, King 40 and Willie Fix It. You could write a whole sitcom about that. Oh my God. John Volt says the King 40. I know your pain. Most women are insane. Finding a good woman is hard. Yeah, there you go. People just need to like carpool to the meetup. And again, like if anything is officially on sale, Frank would have to announce that at his show because I can't go to the coffee streams anymore. So I don't even know if tickets are on sale for the rest of us. I don't know if you guys are like subscribe starred a Patreon to him because the tickets go on sale for those guys first. King 40 says to John Volta seem to be a crazy chick magnet. LOL. Yeah, they're just drawn to Geminis, I guess. It's that odd dual energy. Oh yeah, John Volt saying to King 40, you know what they say, don't stick your dick in crazy. Just pull out when you're fucking sluts. No one wants a slut for a mom. Jane B said, I'd love to go, but I won't be able to make it. Is it like too far away or just like bad timing or there's gonna be a full moon the following night. We've looked that up. So if you're a werewolf and you go, from what I understand from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a werewolf will go through the change the day before, the day of, and the day after the full moon. So if Michael Collins shows up, King 40 says to John Folsom, there would be nothing to stick my dick in, lol. John Volt's AI memes of single moms are hilarious. I'll leave it at that. Shane be money mostly. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know if I can afford like a week's worth of hotel rooms. For me to drive, stop, drive, stop, drive, stop. Plus I gotta eat. Willie fix it. I'm close, just broke now. Yeah, understandable, yeah. Because again, it's not like it's that far. It is a place I can get to in 9 hours. Considering I'm only up for 12 hours. Yeah, Shane said maybe I can ride on the back of Brother Zoe's motorcycle. Yeah, because he is gonna. It's like Frank sort of invited him on when he called in once. So well, no, Zoso dude said he was like planning to be that way around that time anyway. And Frank's like, oh, good, because I've got the, like thing going on. Willie Zoso was at my house to, Frank's daughter's birthday. in like an hour and a half. Yeah, that can't be too far away. All those states up there are so close. So yeah, you've got an extra week to watch Jabberwocky. We'll be kicking it tomorrow. Hopefully, I won't have worse things to bring up. Uh, I mentioned everything I wrote down. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Just something similar with a different title. Really fix it. I picked King up to make a trip short. Tammy Bolt said I took a quick Allison Chains break here. Then looked at the sunset. It is beautiful tonight. Oh, there's a sunset out there. I only I rarely see. I never see sunsets. I'm just notice the nice hat. Just noticed. Yeah, thank you. I don't see sunsets. I'm usually inside between 7 and 9 p.m. There's usually a thing going on. But I do notice when I got something behind the light here that I put back up in the window. I'll notice that the sky is like a little bit blue. John Bolts. Oh shit, it's nice. Yeah, take a picture or put it in Discord. Otherwise, we'll never know it existed. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. It's I don't know if it's a meme. It was just a picture, but it said, once you go black, you're a single mom. And I don't even know if that's funny. That's just true. That's just what I've seen. And then there it was online. Yeah, Jen Fulch. Yeah, red sky at night, sailor's delight. But if it's red in the morning, you better grab an umbrella. I know that's not the rhyme, but dandy, lol. Yeah, I sent that to somebody at one of my old jobs, and I guess he was just a little bit more sensitive, so he like laughed really hard at that. It's like, dude, come on, you know. He was a white guy too. It's like, yeah, that's my sense of humor. So yeah, I'm glad everybody had a couple of extra hours on a Friday, and everybody's eating steak and drinking whiskey and playing with their kitty cats. And thanks for the suggestions about like the castor oil and all that stuff. I've got that written down so I can look that up the next time I go to Amazon. Oh, King 40 snap. Yeah, once you go black, well, ask Nicole Brown. Oh, wait, we can't. Yeah. Willie picks it. Yeah, red sky at morning, sailors take warning. We're all nautical. And don't forget your pants because you can just pick them up and just flip them back on the floor tomorrow, or you can just leave them there if you're going to be back tomorrow. That's also okay. Tammy said it's awesome outside. Whoa! I wonder what the temperature is. I literally don't care today. Oh, what else? Yeah. So again, like films are on hiatus, even though I do still have that poll up. I gotta get some Dark Shadows watched and just get that going. Uh, Dandy said I can't find my wife beater. Oh damn, who's got Dandy's shirt? Oh well, he fixes it. Says to King, I got a spot if need be for the trip, no charge. If I don't know how like folks, like if folks are going, they can figure out how to carpool to get there, but do that. Maybe you can film some of it and upload it online. Like, oh man, going to Frank's meetup was crazy. It all started with, and video. Oh, Tammy said it's like 60 outside, but the fresh air feels great. Kitty George agrees. Aw, kitty cat. Or like cats are lactose intolerant. Don't give them regular milk. They make cat milk, but check the ingredients. Also, a lot of cat food is made by companies that are owned by Nestle. Like, stay away from Purina. So check that stuff out. John Volt says, Nikki, you're not allowed to end the stream until nobody comments anymore. If I had a computer, I could go live for longer. Like I did one 3-hour show, but then I would worry about my equipment melting, and then I would be like super blind afterwards. But like if I did have a computer, it would be different. That's when we could like say watch episodes of Dark Shadows together or watch movies together, and then like have the chat room going on like, oh my god, this is my favorite scene. Look what they do here. Check out that hat. Willie Fix It said, I have bonfires here you can see from space. Whoa, I love a bonfire. Kind of a pyro. Tammy said, it's a party. So I hope everybody had a good time. Smash the like button before you go. I guess do whatever you want with your pants. Have some steak. Have a good meal. Get full. Have some keto brains in your coffee. But if it's mine and it clumps up, I don't know what to tell you about how to get it into a cup. I just gotta buy a big fucking funnel or John Volt said, if your stuff breaks, I will buy you new, better gear. Oh, thank you. Yeah. If it starts getting wonky, I'll warn you. So far, so I've had this thing since like September of 2021. This is it's an HP laptop. I don't know silver. I couldn't I don't know like what the specs are or anything like that. Like it's not a gaming laptop. I don't know what that would involve. It's not a touch screen. Intel Core i5, Intel Iris X graphics. Um, yeah, mouse pad. And then for the camera, it's just it's something I bought, just like probably the cheapest camera I could get that would go up to 60 FPS and 120 or like 1080 resolution. And it just plugs in and just sits right up on top of the screen. Uh, yeah. But thanks for the offer. Yeah, because one day it would be nice to like have the microphone here so people can hear everything I say. Really fix it. I might could put up a tent. John Volts, we all need our Nikki fix, and if you have issues, we'll fix it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, if this starts acting weird, like how my DVD player did not want to show me any video today, and it's like that. God, that's why I wanted to go to bed at 10 a.m. That's how today started. But it figured it out. 60 FPS, no. Go back and watch my early stuff. Like I think I need to go up from 60 because I still get some of the acid trails. Like Frank doesn't have that. I don't have the budget Frank does. I can't be going on vacation once a year. But we're spoiled on his show, so like I had to get 60 FPS, like because that's I'll watch his guests that have lower, and it fucks me off so bad. So it has to be at least this much. I cannot hold any stiller. It does like what's up from 60? Like, do you go to 120 after that? That might be what I need. I don't know. I want the camera that Steve 1989 MRE Info uses because you can see him clear as day and it is dark as fuck in his room. Watch his video. I'll find one where it's like that. Like he almost looks like it's almost like Todd in the shadows, but we can see Steve. Who knows how much that costs? Yeah, 120. Yeah, that's what I need because if I'm taking more caffeine tomorrow, I'm not gonna hold any stiller. I do, yeah, John Volts. I need the same gear Frank has. Minus that fucking moon. He did fix it, but fuck that thing. But yeah, I love seeing you guys. I hate ending this because everything else is terrible, but we get 2 hours together 6 days of the week, so that's pretty good. Yeah, boom mic, 4K camera. I want to do what Rich Barris does, and have the mic coming into the shot like 3/4 of the way, and then have the microphone pointing at me like up like that. But I love you guys. Thank you for being Franklies and having Wi-Fi and some free time and being able to read. These might be fun if you can't read, but they're better if you do know how. I do recommend learning English. It's a fun language, even if it is a little bit complicated. So, yeah, thanks for the likes and the subscribes and the views. And we'll do something sort of similar to this tomorrow and again next week on Monday. What's your shirt mean? It's just Puma. I had to beat up a third grader to get it. It's actually like a boy's shirt, like child size, so it might say extra large, but it fits me like it's a small shirt. So it's just a I don't know much about the company. This shirt was just given to me. It's very thin. It's like the thinnest shirt I have. It's very breathable. That's why you'll see me wearing it a lot. So it's a Puma, some kind of big cat that will fuck you up. I don't even. So it's great to see everybody. I love you guys. You're the best. And I can't end my show because I can't get to the button. Okay, there it is. Yeah, thanks again. And I need to not cut myself off at the end here. Yeah, Dandy, cheers. Want to go to. Thank you so much, Nikki. Night night. Follow your dweems. Willie fix it. I figure cougar in training. Haha. What age do you have to be for that? Yeah, John Bolts. Stay awesome, everyone. A fun time tonight. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so till next time.